Sadly, the threat of being shot in school is a fact of life for students. There have been more than 400 school shootings since Columbine in 1999.
School shootings are so prevalent that since Columbine, more than 394,000 children, K through 12, have attended a school that had a shooting during the school year.
Even so, little over a mile from FSU, the Florida legislature is now considering removing a gun control law that was passed after an earlier school shooting in the state, in Parkland.
A number of survivors of that shooting now attend FSU. Here's Scott MacFarlane.
It was one of the hardest things my wife and I ever had to do, was come home after learning about our daughter's murder and explain that to her little brother.
Tony Montalto's daughter, Gina, was a freshman at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, one of 17 people killed in the 2018 shooting there by a teenager. In the weeks after the tragedy, Florida passed a law which, among other things, prohibited most people under 21 from buying firearms, with Republican state leaders leading the way. 7 years later, there's a push to strip it from the books, with Republican state leaders leading the way.
It wasn't a very good idea, and lawmakers have even admitted that they were emotionally high-strung and they made mistakes.
You think they were emotional?
Oh, they were very much emotional.
Luis Valdez is with the Gun Owners of America advocacy group.
You're an adult at 18. If they're going to make the argument that we need to raise the age, then raise it for voting, raise it for getting into contracts, raise it for getting into being married.
The repeal of parts of the legislation passed Florida's House of Representatives, but it appears the state Senate will block the effort. U.S. Congressman Jared Moskowitz is a Marjorie Stoneman Douglas alum who, as a state representative, helped pass the initial law.
They used the phrase, it was passed with too much emotion. How have you responded to those criticisms?
Yeah, well, they didn't attend any of the funerals, any of these parents. If they want to see emotion, go watch a parent eulogize their 14-year-old as they're putting them in a wooden box.
And Scott MacFarlane joins us now from Washington. Scott, it turns out we were trying to do this story. We were planning to do it since this morning before the shooting. We had the same question then as we do now. Why do they feel a need to roll back a gun control law there in Florida?
A lot of this falls down the traditional boundaries on the gun control debate, where those who want more gun rights say if you have 18 to 21-year-olds who can't purchase a firearm, they may be less equipped to protect themselves. Those supporting gun control say they can be misused if bought by somebody of that age bracket. Maurice and John, this bill may not be impacted by what happened today, the tragedy just down the road in Tallahassee, but you can bet this bill, if it doesn't pass this year, will come back again next session.